Welcome to Johnny's Nation. My name is Zuby Ejiofor. I'm a senior this year, and I play the center position.
My name is Ruben Prey. I'm a sophomore, and I play the power forward and center.
My name is Sadiku Ibine Ayo. I'm a Russia junior, and I play the wing.
How's the summer been going for y'all?
This is going great. Just working and getting better. Trying to get to know all the new guys, trying to get the togetherness like last year.
Yeah, trying to make new bonds. Everybody's different, trying to see new people and do new friendships.
How about you, Zu?
You know what it is, man. Us three guys are kind of like one of the main core of last year's team. So it's a whole team reset.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's excited for this upcoming season. But so far in the summer, I feel like we've been competing at a high level.
Yeah.
And it's been really fun so far.
I heard you went on a cruise.
I did go on a cruise. It was a little family vacation. First time on a cruise, and it was pretty fun. We went to Bahamas, went to Cozumel, Mexico.
That's fun, bro.
That's nice.
That's nice.
How was Spain?
Spain. I was in Barcelona a week. That was a fun week, man. Barcelona is nice, good weather, good food.
I was in LA. It was hot over there.
Yeah.
It was hot and mosquitoes over there was crazy. So
Damn.
I have to come back to New York.
Nah, mosquitoes.
I have to come back to New York. But so far, when we got back, everybody's working hard. Everybody's ready to learn. I like this group too. A lot of talent and just bringing in the togetherness and all the work that we put it in should come together when we said and done.
Have you guys done anything fun around the city?
With the team, we did. We went on the boat. The boat ride we did. It was fun. Yeah, with Coach.
That was really fun,
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Really good view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time, too, since being in New York. I've been here for like 8 years. I never did that.
I know. That was my first time, too, because when I first got to New York, I actually took the wrong ferry ride.
What?
I booked a ferry ride I was trying to book a ferry ride to go to see, the statue.
Yeah.
And I booked the wrong ferry ride. So I don't remember where I went, but that was not the Statue of Liberty.
You wasn't able to see it.
Yeah. So I wasn't able to see it. So I finally got to see it with the guys, man. It was a cool.
Man. And it was pretty close of it, too. Yeah.
Ruben, you threw out the first pitch at the Boulders game. You said that was your first time touching a baseball?
Yeah. That was the first time I ever touched a baseball.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, and the strike, bro.
Yeah. That's tough.
Was it better than my pitch, though?
Hell yeah, bro. Your pitch was like 20 miles per hour.
You threw it faster?
Yeah, bro. It was like straight, bro. You threw like a balloon, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's funny.
Have you guys been following the summer league so far?
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of the games, watching our guys. Get to watch Devon Smith, Kadari, and Scott. Yeah,
my boy Aaron finally and Davon. They finally got some time in there, and they were able to do some things. So it was
Davon
good to
had
see,
some
for
nice
sure.
dunks, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I was happy for them, man.
Scott hit a 3.
Yeah, that was tough.
Cooks be doing what he do.
Yeah.
Tough.
Even Chris Little and
Chris
DJ,
and DJ, yeah.
them boys been hooping.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
man,
happy for them, man.
I just want to envision myself being there
Yeah.
in that position next year. So
It's
hopefully,
good. It's
bro.
gonna happen for sure. It's gonna happen. It's
100%,
like
bro.
it's possible,
You
Just
gotta keep
seeing
working
them.
hard.
Yeah, seeing them out there makes everything like it's possible. Like you
going to
can also
fruition
do
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, for our guys being there too, I was happy for them. I was
Facts,
happy
bro.
You spoken to any of the guys since they left?
Spoken with Davon a little. Spoken with RJ a little bit, but Kadari up too. Kadari when he pulled up to the facilities.
Yeah, I will keep you in touch with them a lot. Devon will be talking. We have a group chat with me and him and Kadari. So we'll be keeping in touch. Kadari, we spoke almost every single day. Yeah, and RJ, I'll be hitting him up just to motivate him and just keep his head grounded, going through the injury. So just sending him messages to just stay with God. God knows what he's doing with him and stuff like that. So we pretty much, I'll be keeping in touch with all of them. I'm just happy for them, for us to be what we did last year, and for them to be where they are in life, It's a dream come
chasing
true
the
for
dreams,
them.
man.
Yeah.
Chasing dreams.
It's a dream come true. It's not everybody that is able to do what they did and then get the opportunity. So I was just trying to tell them, just be grateful with what God has given them. Yeah, so
Wise words.
Have you guys been keeping up with Lefty this summer?
Yeah. Yeah, I spoke to Lefty. I watched one of his games. Yeah, we've been keeping in touch. Yeah.
Can you FaceTime him?
FaceTime him? Oh, where's my phone now?
Is that boy gonna pick up?
Let's see if my boy pick up. Yeah, let me see. Shut him down.
Lifestyle crazy.
Lifestyle, you know.
Last year was like huge for the program in the city. So what has been like the main focus here in the off season?
I'd say like just like working hard and getting better, because I feel like last year had like kind of like the factor like of surprise.
Yeah.
And this year we got expectations on this, so we got to be ready for that, and we got to really work hard.
Like Ruby said, you know, it's kind of like after you win like a title, like an NBA title, it's like now the whole league is structuring a team to come beat you now. So like Coach, when we all came back and got together, Coach, like the pressure is going to be on us, but we just got to worry about getting better every single day. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty much just what I'm trying to do, and I've been trying to tell the guys, it's not going to look pretty, although the coaches have expectations for us, but practice is not going to look pretty every single day. But the best we can do is just come in to practice, having the right mindset, trying to work hard, and try to get better. Sometimes it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. You might not make shots, you're going to make mistakes, but just having the right mindset of listening to the coaches when you make mistakes and just trying to get better every single day, because the main focus is about getting better every single day. That's how,
right, 100%.
Yeah, that's the main focus of us this summer. Just keep getting better.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's here for a reason.
Yeah.
They all came here because we had a pretty successful season last year. So, most everybody knows St. John's now.
Yeah,
and that comes with a lot of pressure, obviously, and like you guys say, there's going to be a target on our backs because of what we were able to accomplish, last season. So, everybody just got to embrace it, embrace the challenge that it comes with. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. That's how every, season goes. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of challenges. But as long as, we all stick together and, just come to a mindset that, we all had, one mindset, last year, which is just winning, doing whatever it takes to win. Yeah. And, that just, proved really successful for us. So, as long as everybody just comes in, there's no egos. I don't think there's no egos on this team.
Yeah. That's one good thing too. Everybody's ready to listen.
Everybody has, really good character.
Yeah.
And that obviously starts with their families. So, I'm just really excited, man. Everybody's just here to compete. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Just compete and just bring more championships here. Yeah. I'm going to my last year in college, man.
Yeah, facts.
Gotta have a natty ring.
Facts.
Got to.
Facts. Facts.
So my mentality, just coming in from last season to now is, just get better. I feel like, every year of my collegiate career I've gotten better, on some aspect. And last season, was kind of, unexpected for me. I didn't know exactly how my season was gonna go. For me personally or for us collectively as a group. So for it to just kind of play out exactly how it did, man, it was something that you can never really forget. Yeah. And just to just spend and have that moment with you guys, especially that's coming back as well.
Yeah.
And the rest of the guys that has moved on as well. It's something that you, like I said, you never really forget. It's something that you're gonna just keep telling stories, even to your kids and your grandkids as well.
For sure.
Just kind of like the rejuvenation of a whole program, and just kind of having the whole city behind your back as well. And now into the season, I have a whole lot of expectations. Obviously,
sure,
and I'm going to my last year in college, still embracing this leadership role that I got.
Yeah, man.
Sure. So it's something that's surreal, and I'm glad that I got y'all boys.
Yeah, like
to have my back.
Yeah,
bro.
Like I was telling you, like the expectations and your mindset, and it's like you're not in this alone. You feel me? Like we're all in this together, and when we go, you go. You feel me? So we kind of have to keep you grounded, push you to get to where you need to get. Like last year, where we won, everybody, the blessing affected everybody. Like everybody stock rises. Like everybody stock rose. So that's the same thing. So it's gonna be the same thing. When you go, we go. So that's the same thing. Like we're gonna push you, you're gonna push us. The more you go, we go, and the team will go to the highest place. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Me, as of last year, I was a freshman, bro. And I came here, and you really, like, set a tone of, like, work ethic and, like, mentality on practice. Like, you never stop. You always keep, like, pushing. Yeah. And that, for me as a freshman, that, like, really set a tone of, like, what I had to do. And I think, like, you really are a great example, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I just reminisce back to my freshman year. Everything really didn't go exactly how I planned. I went to Kansas, and it was a tough year, on me, on my family, because I'm a competitor. Obviously, everybody wants to
compete. Yeah.
Everybody wants to compete. Everyone wants to, get playing time and get on the court, and that's life. Life doesn't always go exactly how you plan, but I just stayed level-headed. I just transferred to a new program here in St. John's, man, and I never looked back, man. I'm going to my third year at St. John's, and, it's been great so far. I had 2 great years,
for sure.
Especially this past season, obviously. Yeah. But, I got one more great year in me, man. So, it's going to be really exciting for sure.
It will for sure happen.
Ruben, it was your freshman year last year. Coming from Portugal overseas, how is the Big East game different than Europe?
I feel like the biggest difference for me was physicality. Like, it's so fast here, the game, and the way we play in St. John's too. You just got to have so much cardio. You got to be able to run a lot, have a lot of motor. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that was the biggest difference. And also, like, physicality on, like, pushing, changing screens, box out, bro. You got to do a lot of stuff. Also, big difference is defense, bro. Like,
Coach Pitino saying y'all boys don't play no defense down there in Europe.
Nah. Like, I mean, I already had, like, pick and roll rules and that, but, like, we really got to, like, apply them, like, perfectly here, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that was, like,
I think you got better, though, as the season, as, like, we got to, like, January. Mm-hmm. You get a lot better. You was able to play the pick and roll as well. You're able to switch. You able to switch to play the ones. You're able to move your feet. But at the beginning of the year was like the bad thing. As time went on, you got better on that. So it's just the work.
What have you picked up from these guys to add to your game?
I mean, from Zuby, I already told, like, his working mentality and all that. And from Diku, I mean, his working mentality is also great. But I feel like Diku, like, just, like, being a good person in general, like, I really admire, like, how you just, like good, bro. Like, I really like that, man. I really appreciate
that. Diku, you've been playing for Coach Pitino the longest out of anyone on the team. What are the core lessons you've picked up in your time with him?
So throughout my time with Coach P, one of the biggest, I would say, is preparation. Like, he gets prepared. So for him, he would tell us if he's going to play high school team, he will make sure you watch film on them. Whether he's in NBA and he about to play a high school team, you make sure he knows every scout report about every single player. That's what takes you about his preparation.
He's big on the scout.
He's trying to win. Yeah. And then when winning comes preparation. He doesn't believe in luck. He believes when you prepare and you work hard, that's what sets you to win. And that's one thing that I really took for him. Even when you watch him in his day-to-day activities, he liked to work hard. He liked to get on ellipticals. He liked to, remember when he was just not feeling well, he didn't like it. He liked to get up and just walk around, yell, and then talk, correct. Yeah, so that's him. So just that lifestyle, I think that's what gets him to be who he is. And that's what get him to be this older and still coaching and still having this energy. So that's one thing I always tell y'all, you blessed. I'm trying to be like you one day because the way you move at 70, it's just his preparation, man. In life and basketball, You just prepare, because when you prepare the life, everything that you face in life, somehow you'll be able to overcome it. So I would say the preparation with Coach P.
Me, last year was my first year with Coach P. I agree with Deco too. Preparation, I think, is one of the main things. And I really like how he yells at you when you do something wrong. And I feel like that really makes you get better. And it's like part of his personality. And when you get to know him, Coach P, I feel like you just like really love him, like how he is and how he is in the court and how he loves the game. And like, I think like he really loves the game for being 72, waking up every morning, doing the elliptical.
He loves basketball.
Preparation.
And I loves basketball, because even
I admire that the most, how he loves the game.
Like we would go practice. He was one person that would stay and just play basketball all day. But we do indies lift and practice 30 minutes. And it's like we tired. And it's like he still want to be on the court watching us play basketball.
Think that we've been over on the court for like an hour.
Like he still want us to keep going.
Time doesn't move.
And like, he knows we tired. It's not about him now. He just love basketball that much that he want to be around that game like the whole day. That's just him. Sometimes he just stay up watching film, testing us about the game. It's just the love of the game that you have. He just love the game so much that he a basketball junkie. That's one of the best basketball heads that I've been around. Because I would say just being around Coach P, like a 4-year basketball knowledge turns like a 10 years basketball of knowledge. Just the amount of stuff we just do in just every single day, the amount of stuff that you learn, the amount of stuff that you do. A lot of programs don't do that. Even NBA programs don't do that. So it's very different. Yeah.
Don't you know what adversity is all about? That's the game of life, not the game of basketball. You don't get down when things go wrong. You dig in and get tougher. Your whole life's gonna be adversity. Learn how to deal with it.
Man, let's talk about that Providence, halftime, infamous, Coach Pitino speech. What was going through y'all heads?
I remember the first half, everything looked like it was falling apart.
Bro, crazy.
Our defense was just knocking shots. We in offense, nothing was working.
Yeah.
It looked like we was about to lose by like 50, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Then we go in the locker room, bro. And, bro, we really needed that, though.
Yeah.
Like, we was out of place, bro, and I think he put us in place.
Yeah. I've kind of heard that speech before a couple of times. But to me, I was like, would the other guys be able to take it? So when we end up winning that game, and in my head, I was like, oh yeah, we here. Because we had a couple of speeches like that, or a lot of speeches like that, coach, he gets mad. Sometimes he'll like, I don't even deserve me to be your coach. Yeah. Sometimes he gets so mad.
How we won the game, though? I forgot.
Huh?
How we won the game?
What was the other call it? The floater?
Oh.
When we were riding up the court going
forgot.
that way. He remember. He just wanted to say it.
That's how we won that game.
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy.
That was
crazy. Obviously, Coach Pitino is energetic and he's going to use the words and all that. But that was my first time, like, really just, like, getting to experience, like, who, like, Coach Pitino is to, like, a T. Obviously, with how passionate he is with the game. And,
100%.
And, like you said, man, that whole first half, bro, like, that's something that we just had to forget because, everything was falling, like, the opposite direction of what we wanted. We was trying to...
So because, you know what's crazy? Like, when we talk about basketball, let's talk about basketball right now. Because remember, we were trying to switch and not switch Dave on. And then we were trying to get a tag, man, because they were just slipping the screen. And they were trying to a big man. Because you were fake blitzing a little bit. And then it's like, we doing all of that and it's still not working. They keep just throwing the ball. And then when we try to, like plow, he just step back, shoot a three, and it was going in. It was like, whatever we were trying wasn't working. For some reason, it wasn't working.
I remember they was knocking shots down.
Bro, they would make 2 passes, shoot it, and he goes in. And we would go down there, like our offense is now moving. Like everything wasn't working. It was crazy.
I mean, like, bro, what do you think about a game totally going the opposite direction, bro?
Crazy.
Like, that whole first half was exactly that.
And for us to come back and win that game, ooh.
Yeah, I'm just glad that obviously, he gave us that little speech, told us exactly how he feels, and that was we were able to click after that.
No, what was funny? You know what's funny? Coach Bob was funny. So remember Coach Bob, when Coach left the locker room, like, come on, guys, we gotta have some energy with us, man. Come on, guys.
Man, yeah, that's his spot, man. That's his spot, Providence, man. So I know he wanted that win.
You wanted that win, yeah, I know, bro.
Well. And that was before the Christmas break, man.
Yeah.
So to be able to have
that,
a buzzer beater in that fashion, and just go home and spend time with the family.
Bro, nothing better, bro.
Coach tested him and said, "I love you guys."
That's what I'm saying. He did say that. He did say that. That was crazy, man. And I was getting the biggest hugs, bro, from the fans.
He said, "I love you guys." I said, "Yo."
Man, everybody was happy, man.
Yeah, everybody was happy.
It was great.
Fun.
Would you consider that the most pivotal game of the season?
That game, I would say, I wouldn't say it was like a really like a pivotal game, but it was a game that taught us a lot of lessons.
Yeah, it did.
It taught us how to overcome adversity, and just to play together basketball. I feel like that's what we did in the second half.
Anytime, how do you call it? Like we playing, like we down like 5 points or 8 points in the first half. And like Zuby always be like, we've been there before, guys. Come on. Like we've been there before. Just relax. We're gonna win. Just relax. Just listen to coach. Take your time. We're gonna win. We've been there before. Yeah. I think that really helped the guys, most of the guys, to understand like we've been through the worst. So we shouldn't be down, just being down 8 points. So because we were down almost like 20 points.
I think 15 plus.
15. Yeah, it was 18.
Yeah.
It was 18 at one time in the first half. So I think that's what really helped us too. But I think the pivotal game was the Xavier game, like I said. Mm-hmm. Because the Xavier game, we went to Xavier. Tali gave us the speech.
Hard place to win.
Hard place to win. He gave us the speech. We went in there, just played the right basketball. I think that game, we barely made mistakes. They made shots, but I think
it was like the opposite of the first half.
Yeah. Literally. I think we were making our shots on both on offense, defense. We were crispy. Everybody was playing the right defense. I think that was really the game that set us the standard, set the tone that we can really beat that, guys. And after that, we didn't look back.
I feel like, since we stepped foot on campus, the culture kind of changed, especially, with the kind of like this whole, winning mindset that we've got going on, with Coach Pitino coming in and just kind of, just changing the whole program to exactly, what St. John's fans has been looking for years, and he had a pretty successful, year one, down in terms of, our expectations and just trying to get to the, NCAA tournament, in that first year. Then year two comes around and, there's a whole new change. You can see that, that obviously with the transfer portal, there's always going to be new guys, coming in and everybody, just came in with a great mindset. And, like I said earlier, doing whatever it takes to win. And that's exactly what we did, So I feel like, this whole culture that we're just trying to, make is, just a winning, just mindset. It's everything, is how you carry yourself off the court and on the court, in terms of preparation, like you guys said, earlier as well. So, everything just comes in line. And it's basketball really is like a game of life. How you treat the game is how you approach life as well. So,
when we got here, one time because he loves winning, and Coach P hate losing more than he like winning. He hates losing. It's fun winning with him, and when he lose, you gonna hate him. So I just think like with that, with just his persona that he brought over here, just gonna change the whole program. And I think every single year when we got here, like Coach did do a great job of recruiting, bringing the right guys in. Or sometimes we have a little ups and downs, but I think every single guy they bring in this program kind of have that same mentality too, that we have to win. So I think winning change program. But just look at OKC right now. Yeah, winning just changed their whole program. They about to build a new facility. They're signing guys, huge amount of money. Yeah. But if they lost, the guys would have ended up somewhere else. They would have been a whole broken dynasty.
But yeah, the best part about it is the fans, really. You know, just having them back, you know, having them support. You got the whole city, you got the students as well, you know, that's just coming back and, you know, just filling the stands, man. It's something that last year is something that you can't even, like, begin to process, man. You just look around, you know, MSG, you know, everybody, you know, it's really loud, it's packed.
The game against Creighton
was Creighton game.
When we started, I was, like, trying to see if, like, we'll see an empty seat.
I couldn't see one.
I couldn't see. Even the Cheers Bridge, it was filled. I was like,
you can't even begin to, like, process, like, is this the life I'm living? I'm here. I mean, MSG.
And it's
I'm literally, like, holding a trophy.
That's crazy.
From when, you know, St. John's hasn't won that in, like, 25 years, bro. That's crazy.
That's insane.
You know, not everybody gets to experience that.
Nobody, but we got to be grateful and just
yeah. So let's go ahead and just talk about the historical, you know, run from last season, man. How y'all feeling about that?
I feel like we started growing, and then we had, like, on the Bahamas, we really had, like,
bro, don't talk about the Bahamas,
bro. But I think that's what really made us
yeah, but we really had, like,
that's what really made us
shock of reality, and it made us, like, grow as a team.
Yeah, that brought us together.
And brought us together. Yeah, that's exactly. And
that brought us together.
We started winning after that together, and even when we lost after that, we still lost 2 games. Yeah. We stick together.
Yeah.
And
which game were you talking about, though, specifically?
Bro, like
I think it was I don't think it was the Georgia game.
The Georgia game?
Yeah, the Georgia game that really brought us together for sure.
Because after that was a bad game.
After that, we have how do you call it, a little last name in the locker room, and I think that's what really brought the team together. Because that's what we really know who we're dealing with. That loss really, we know what made us lost, all the stuff that we shouldn't be doing, who is who and who everybody was on that team. And then after that, we were like, so this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. And after that, we had a meeting, and I think that's really set everything. And I think we start to love each other even more and then trusting each other even off the court. And I think, like, you know, like we started doing a lot of stuff like off the court together even more. And I think that's what really brought us together. And it's like practice was even more fun. And then what really said it too, Coach Talik's speech after Butler game, when was in Xavier?
Yeah.
After Butler, we had some little stuff in the locker room. And then we went to Xavier before. It was Talik, what do you call it? Scouting report. And then he came. He gave us some emotional speech about, this happened to him. You really need this win. Remember that speech? And then that really
that's all thinking like we some fools.
Yeah, that really set everything. And then we went to the game. We really beat the hell out of Xavier. And that's when everything took off. We just keep winning. And it's like, sometimes we don't even know how we're winning. Coach will come in the phone. Coach will bring a lot of mistakes that we did. It's like we won by 20.
We didn't even feel like we won. How many games we lost last year? 5?
5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we was 2 non-conference, and then we lost we lost
Villanova
and Creighton.
And Arkansas.
And Arkansas 5 games. That's crazy.
Man, that buzzer beater against Marquette, one of the best feelings that I've had, bro.
Yeah,
I felt like
Marquette wasn't being much funny though, because the fans made it funny.
Oh my gosh. I felt like I was literally on cloud 9, bro. Like that.
Was it the night?
Night,
man.
All right, we ran towards the fence, and then the fence, and then just throwing
they had me acting a fool, boy. I mean, I'm talking about, like, first off, even pregame, like you can see the whole fire, you can see the Marquette, like things, you can see everything.
They were so energetic over there. Like there wasn't
you could already tell the game finna be crazy.
Yeah, they were so energetic, but they wanted that game so bad.
They wanted the game, obviously, because we had already beat them earlier in the season. That game really didn't matter in terms of, obviously us winning the league, because we already won the league.
Yeah, we won the league, but we wanted that to set us to be the number 2 seed.
The number 2 seed. So we was playing for seeding at that point. So, win or lose, man, it was going to be okay. But obviously we wanted to win because.
And it was their senior night too.
I know for a fact Marquette gonna hate. They're gonna hate us now.
Yeah.
And then we took care of them again.
The rivalry gonna be crazy now.
It really hurt them, bro.
Then we took care of them again in the tournament.
Yeah, the tournament one was tough too.
Well, I wouldn't say just Marquez is going to circle us on the calendar.
I think everybody. Because now
hella good game.
Because now we won it, and we won both the league and the tournament. So now it's like everybody is going to target us. Like now I think everybody build their team to face St. John's now. It's like the way NBA does. Like when Golden State win, everybody was building their team to be Golden State Warriors. So I think now, everybody's trying to target us now. So
that just means we just gotta elevate. We just gotta be better. Take one game at a time. Take it one day at a time.
Just focus about winning every single game. Not focus on the end product. We just gotta focus about every game, every practice, every indies, every lift, every game. Not looking towards winning it all. We just gotta focus on one day at a time.
Day to day. Every practice.
Keep stacking those days. We're gonna be good.
A description of the Red Storm style of play. We obviously like to play fast. Coach Pitino emphasizes that, all the time, just, playing fast and just not turning the ball over and defending at a high level. We're the top 1-2 defense, in the country last year, throughout the entire year. So that's something that we're just trying to, get right back to again. Yeah. Obviously, we got
100%.
some really good pieces to add to our offensive game, but we're trying to, improve on our offense, but still be at that same level, at that same defensive, mentality as well. So I think that's like one of the biggest things. Man, you see the non-conference schedule, that boy?
Yeah.
Man, hey.
I'll tell you, it's going to get us right, though. It's going to get us right.
It's going to definitely tell us exactly where we at.
Yeah, because it's going to get us right because, we have our plan. Our plan is to win it all, for us to play that type of games.
Through the whole year? It's going
to really set us when March, April comes, we're going to be ready to go. Mm-hmm. I think the way we're practicing right now, we should be ready for every single game.
We're going to be ready to go right at the beginning already.
Because we're really working hard right now because usually the summer is for developing and stuff. But we're straight into it. Even what we did, scouting report. Yeah. I'm not going to mention the teams, but remember we started doing the scouting report and stuff like that. So I think, so we should be.
We got Bama, Ole Miss, we got Iowa State, we got Baylor. So that's what I'm looking forward to again.
It's going to be fun.
We gotta get that run back with Baylor.
Yeah.
But that Players Era tournament, man, it's down there in Vegas.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Have you been
I'm
to Vegas?
Looking forward for that.
I've been in Vegas once, bro, to practice over there, Impact Basketball. Yeah.
You too, Deeks?
Yeah, I went to Vegas.
I
went to Vegas.
Vegas, boys. Yeah. Looking back to it. Looking forward to it, man.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Zuby, you were Big East's most improved player. There's a blog called The 3-Man Weave Crew, and they have you ranked preseason 6th best in the nation. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good, obviously, because, I put in a lot of work, last, season. Fought through a whole lot of adversity, together, personally, injuries and some other things, man. It was a tough year, but I was able to overcome, every single challenge that was thrown to me, towards me. So, to kind of have that recognition, as one of the best, college players coming back, it shows that people were able to see the amount of work that I put in. So that was one of the most special parts about it. But I'm not really thinking about just any rankings or anything personally or with the team, with how what number did they got us going at preseason, because at the end of the day you still gotta put in the work to prove to yourself and to everybody, you know, why you deserve those kind of numbers or anything like that. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to just expanding my game a lot more. You know, just being more vocal for the rest of the guys. You know, there's a whole lot of new guys coming in as well. So, I just got to piggyback on some of the leadership role that was, you know, I embraced last season. Yeah. Still got my boy Diku right here as well to kind of be my right
captains.
Man. The two captains. Yeah, so man, it's good. It's a good feeling for sure.
I tell you, you would do great, dude. Like I always tell you, would do great. Because just you humble, you know, and you know, God always give us them, pay those who are humble, you know. So I think you humble, you work, you listen. I think everything's gonna go right. And you also you not really care about those stuff out there. You care about what we're doing in here. So I think that's what's really gonna make you successful. As much as you care about the stuff, because if like you do your stuff and the team lose, you're not gonna get that. So I think you don't want that. You want the team to win.
Yeah,
and then
100%.
So that's why I feel like you're really gonna do great in terms of you really focusing about the team. And like I told you, you go, we go. Yeah. We go, you go. So that's why I think you really do great. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah. The biggest thing is just really being a sponge.
Yeah.
If anything that I could give any you know, words of wisdom, just be a sponge. You know, it's just important to just listen to every single detail, pay attention. You know, and why not listen to a guy like Coach Pitino? Yeah. You know, someone who's been on the game for a little while.
Yes, yeah.
You know, and I feel like, you know, he's changed my character, you know, off the court, you know, in terms of being a leader, in terms of, you know, using my voice, you know, a lot more. You know, I just think back to my sophomore year even, you know, how timid I was. You know, coming in from my freshman year, it was a hard year. So, you know, my sophomore year I was a little bit timid. And just to see that whole, you know, change throughout my junior year.
As you know, Coach P, you always got ways to just like pinch you, just to go hard, just something that he might just say to you, just piss you off, like he might just piss you off, and he might just be there laughing, like look at him. So I think one thing about the game that we're in, like critique really helps a lot. But sometimes when someone gets critiqued, they think, oh, the other person that's critiquing them is really killing them. But I think critique is what really helps you really develop your game. And I think, like Coach P, like closed door, when we in film and closed doors, he critique our game most of the time. And I think that's why he really pushes us to really even go further, because he really tells us, like, if y'all don't do this, y'all not going to make it. You feel me? 100%. And the stuff like that. And then we come in practice, and it's like we're trying to go hard. And then we go to the game and we're winning games. Everybody's getting better. Everybody's getting the recognition that they're getting. Like my boy RJ last year. Like, I do a lot of great stuff. And it's like Coach P really pushed him. He just pinched a certain bottoms. And it's like my son really did a lot of great stuff. He did amazing stuff. Just like Kadari came in, not thinking like he doing this, but Coach P pinch a little bottoms, and he did amazing stuff, like triple-double the last game. Like, that's amazing, you know? But I think 100%. Critique is what really helps us do what we do.
Yeah, and just to, you know, just piggyback on that, he doesn't care who, you know, he's talking to.
Yeah.
He would talk to me, he would talk to, you know, he would talk to Lefty, you know, the same exact way. So, you know, he holds everybody accountable
the same way.
So
the same way. So I think that's what's really good.
Who's the funniest on the team?
Yeah, why you put your head down?
I feel like that title goes to my boy Ruben.
Yeah, he goes right there. He knows it. That's why he asked the question like this.
Nah, but I don't even be trying.
Have you guys picked up any New York slang since you've been here?
Yeah, you gotta take a half of the slang. So you had to go. Which way you got?
Know the bad words.
Nah, I don't know.
It's mad brick outside.
Yeah.
It's mad brick. You gonna say yours? So you say yours.
That's damn. I don't know any right now. You put me on the spot. I don't know any right now.
Yeah.
Ruben, you've had different hairstyles throughout the year. Are you bringing the braids back?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always on and off, but I'll definitely bring them back through the whole season. So, yeah.
That's my son. I told him to go in the race. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What track do you guys listen to before a big game?
I'm a Rod Wave guy.
You listen to Rod Wave every
Rod
mood.
Wave
Every mood he is, he listens to Rod Wave.
Any Rod Wave music, that's on my list before the games. And my boy Cooks be getting on my butt for that one time. I said, how you listen to Rod Wave, but you're always smiling? Like, bro, Rod Wave ain't just an emotional guy, man. Like,
Kia always ask him, like, what you been going through? Like, you say you're always smiling, but you listen to Rod Wave all the time. Yeah, that's funny.
Who has the best style on the team?
I don't know. I could say some candidates right now would probably be Dylan Mitchell, Josan. Oh yeah, Josan always popping.
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
Ian too. Ian Jack.
Yeah,
I'll probably say O. You could throw O in there. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who has the best handles on the team?
The best handles? I might give it to
Ian,
Dylan Darling.
Ian, Dylan.
Yeah. But Dylan's shifty. He just he's shifty.
You could throw me in there.
Yeah, Zuby.
Yeah.
Who has the best celly?
Best celly? Best celly, I would say Ruben.
No, Zuby, night.
The 9-9? But yours, I guess, same hole.
Oh, what are you doing again? Hey, what you did again?
I think he shot the ball and I think he did this or something. Yeah, that was funny.
Just improvising, bro.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. But the 9-9 for sure, though. The 9-9. Yeah, the 9-9 for sure.
Iconic, yeah.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
My favorite NBA player is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Or Steph Curry. Those are my top two.
My favorite player is Johnnies Antetokounmpo, bro. And I'm also a Bron fan, bro.
LeBron fan?
Yeah.
So, KD. I like KD and Kawhi. Yeah.
All right, let's just wrap up with how practice has been going with the new team.
I think we just trying to know each other better. I think that's the main focus right now on trying to get more together and understand each other's game better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the biggest thing is, obviously, like you said, just getting to know each other on a deeper level early in the season. I feel like that goes a long way. In terms of, we've already went out to eat, as a team as well. So we know, what each other brings to the table. We've been playing for a little while now, so we know exactly the role that everybody brings, on the team. So, I said that's one of the biggest things.
Yeah, I think what y'all said is absolutely right. I think, last year we kind of had that togetherness. Mm-hmm. So that's what we mainly, because I think we have the talent and stuff. So,
yeah.
So I think the togetherness is what I'm really hoping we get. Mm-hmm. And just everybody being happy for each other.
Yep.
Yes, because I think this is a talent that everybody going to have their moment. So I think that the big part is being happy for one another on the team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really hoping we get that point.
That's a wrap for the first episode of Johnny's Nation. You can catch future episodes on YouTube and across all podcast platforms. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay locked in with New York's team all season long.